Hey guys, it's Jamie. I've had two very strange requests for videos, and because they are both pretty insane, I'm just going to lump them all into one and get them all out of the way right here, right now. The first one is from 13th Warrior 02, and it's very strange. I'm not going to read it word for word. I'll put it in the sidebar over there. That side? Yes. Basically, the question entails if you grew suddenly and became a giant, who would you step on and how would you step on them, and would you accidentally step on people, and if I got mad at this guy, how would I step on him, and what bug would I think of when I was stepping on people. Anyway, read it over there. This is a weird question. This is strange. One thing that really bothered me about this question is that it kept emphasizing that I'm barefoot. And so I'm thinking, if I'm suddenly going to grow to be a giant, I think I should be like the baby in Honey, I Blew Up the Baby, because his clothes got big with him, because I don't like to step on things with bare feet. So, like, if I'm going to kill a bug, I won't step on it if I don't have a shoe on. So, if I'm supposed to be comparing these people that I'm stepping on to bugs, I would put shoes on first. So the big emphasis on barefootedness, I'm just going to cut it out completely. If I were a giant with bare feet, I would not step on anybody because that's gross. Ew. As far as people who I would step on, I'm not going to give you names because that's not cool. Except, no, I'll give you a name. One person that I would go after, I would step on purpose, Reverend Fred Phelps. And if you don't know who that is, Google him. He's a maniac. I would step on him. And his church. Because, wow, just bad people. But, again, I would put shoes on first. I would go to a giant foot store and get giant shoes and then step on them. And I would do my best not to accidentally step on people because that's just rude. I mean, what'd they do? I get mad at a lot of people, but that doesn't mean I'd squish them. Weird question number 2 is from Steven09S. Steven wanted to know that if I was sent to a deserted island with a guy friend of mine, not a boyfriend, and the only way that we could get off the island was to either have me lose my hands or him lose his penis, and how would we handle that? I'll put the full question in the sidebar underneath the first one. First of all, Steven and this other 13th Warrior person, I don't know where you're coming up with these. I'm flattered that you are sending me video requests, but you guys are weird. First off, if I was on a deserted island, I wouldn't take the easy way out and just decide, no, okay, we're going to give up. Either you're going to give this up or I'm going to give this up. I would try and rough it first. I would see if if I could get off the island without the help of the person who put me there. Or 2, if I could live there and not be absolutely miserable. So, and if those 2 things didn't work out, like if I couldn't get off and then we lived there for a long time and absolutely wanted to kill ourselves, then I might consider the other option. However, I think that, people go through their lives all the time without having sex. There are people who live their whole lives and never have sex. And they're alive, and they do just fine. There are also people that live their whole lives without hands. But I will tell you one thing. People without hands have a harder life. Now, you might be sexually frustrated if you don't have sex, but you have your hands, so you can take care of that shit, But, so I think that if it came down to it, I would explain my case to this guy, and I would say, my life will be better if I have hands, and your life will basically be the same whether you have a penis or not, but, minus the physical pleasure, You can, would you rather be able to have an orgasm or be able to wipe your own ass. You know? I want to wipe my own ass. I mean, orgasms are super and all, but there are more important things. Imagine if Beethoven didn't have hands. Is he going to be playing piano with his penis? No. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is making any sense. So basically, I'm just going to flip-flop both your questions. I wouldn't step on people because I'd be barefoot. And I can live on an island. I'm cool. Be great. I don't know. I said I would answer them, and so I have. If anyone else has any strange questions they want me to answer, I'd be happy to. Just send them to me, and I'll get them up as soon as I can. I don't know. Sorry it took me so long to answer these. I've been crazy busy. But now I have nothing to do. So here are your videos. Peace.